with our George Sedano.
Marjon, you guys had an incredible third quarter, went on a 16-2 run, and then never looked back. What was the difference there?
I think the difference was just, some of us.
Okay, now what is going on here?
We're just trying to get back in motion, and we got some young guys that never played, so we're a little nervous at first, and then we got that W, man. We brought the energy, we started sharing the ball, we started hitting shots. So yeah, man.
How did you feel some of those young guys did, like Andre?
Yeah, man, it's amazing, man. Like on the defense, even though shots wasn't going in, their intensity on the defensive side.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. What's going on, everybody? I'm Coach Gary, and this is Coach G TV. You guys good? Hey, today we've got a doubleheader here, and this is very interesting to me because of a couple of dudes. All right, first of all, this is going to be a game between the Portland Trailblazers and the Huston Rockets, and I, for one, want to see our guy. We'll say our guy. I want to see my boy Scoot Henderson and see what he does. You know, Scoot Henderson was the 3rd pick of the draft this year, and could have went 2nd. All right, but my team, the Charlotte Hornets, decided to go with Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller, the larger guard, I think it was 6'8", 6'9", like 210, something like that, went with him instead of Scoot Henderson at 6'2". More than likely would have to play point guard in the NBA, maybe shooting guard, but more like point guard, handling the ball. And I guess Charlotte's decision was, hey, we've already got LaMelo Ball. We're going to give him the max. We're going to re-sign him. You know what I'm saying? And so how would it look for us to bring in Scoot Henderson, you know, especially at number 2 in the draft? Because if you bring somebody in there, I mean, Melo was number 3, right? So if you bring him in at number 2, then that's like, hey, that's a big time decision right there. And Melo could have felt some type of way, you know. To me, and I understand that concept of it. But man, like, I've heard a lot of people say, hey, you take the best pick. Not necessarily the pick that is going to fit best with the team. You pick the best player, and who knows? That remains to be seen who the best 1 or 2 pick of the draft is, because these guys are just starting. They haven't really played in an NBA game, but boy, you know, this is gonna be one of the years that I keep a check on these guys. All right, on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd picks. The 1st pick, Victor Wembanyama, who my Hornets will be playing after this game, and we've heard he's in the building. He'll be playing this time. He didn't play in the California Classic. By the way, the Hornets have already played. The Hornets have already played the Spurs, and the Spurs blew them out. You know, because like my boy Trust the Buzz. You know, if you guys don't know him, hadn't checked his channel out, go check his channel out. He is excellent with knowing what's going on with the Hornets and each of the players. I mean, just basketball in general. But you know, he said something that made some sense, and that is, for some reason, the Hornets Summer League team is never prepared. It's like we have no idea what is going on, and some people are going to defend that and say, hey, listen, coach, these guys are brand new in the NBA. All right, they're brand new. They just started learning what the concept of your offense was. You shouldn't expect them to be ready to go and at their top level. No, we don't expect that. But why do all the other teams seem to be running theirs a lot easier than ours? Are you saying that all the guys that we have on our team, they're not capable of being able to run the offense? That we can't, we're incapable of being able to run a defense to stop people from getting just layups? Because that's what's happening. We're not losing the game because the other team is just so hot and they're hitting from outside, which they are. But a lot of it has to do with we just don't understand our defensive assignments. We're letting guys get all the way to the basket and hit layups. The other teams are moving the ball. Our offense is exactly, in summer leagues, exactly what it is in the regular season. Is we come down, get our little pre-play, which means nothing. We're not trying to score off that after we make a couple of passes to get the ball to whoever we're going to get it to, Terry Rozier, Gordon Hayward, and then it becomes ISO ball. Everybody else is standing around looking. We may have one play that has some motion in it, and we run that one or two times, and then that's it. The best the Hornets looked last year was at the end of the year when all the starters got hurt for the most part. Yeah, Rozier went out. LaMelo got hurt. Of course, Gordon Hayward was hurt. And so when we had PJ and that group right there, the Hornets had to move the ball. They moved the ball around. They had motion in the offense, and it clicked. We actually got some wins. But now we're right back to it. All right, and so these guys have no continuity in the offense. It just looks like the Hornets do not know what they are doing. They don't. There's no structure. That's what Trust the Buzz says. There's no structure in the offense. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how it seems in the regular season. I mean, I'll take that back. There is some structure in the regular season. We just run one offense. That's ISO to our boy Terry Rozier. I don't know how long Terry's going to be there, or whoever they give the ball to. It's usually it goes through Terry most of the time. All right. Yeah, LaMelo has the ball, but a lot, like I said, a lot of times we go to Terry. But so with that said, we can't blame the bad play on Brandon Miller or the reason he's not playing very well offensively. I think in the last game he had 6 points. The game before that I think he ended up having 19, maybe 20 points. But he didn't really score until like the fourth quarter, hit some threes. But like Trust the Buzz says, we're not setting up anything for him to be successful. He's aggressive. He is trying to attack. But the Hornets have not set up any plays for him, right? To be successful. Like, that's your number 2 pick. Hey, that's your first pick. He just happened to go we got him at number 2, and you don't run plays for him. You don't attempt to actually get the ball hands. And look, and that's what the Hornets do. They like to run ISO, but then we're not isolating and actually getting them the ball. Like, whoever has it shoots it, but that is how it goes in the regular season. They have no concept of like, okay, this guy's hot. Let's get him. Let's figure out a way to move the ball and get him the ball since he's hot. We don't do that. Hornets like, a guy will come down and hit 3 3-pointers or score 3 times in a row, and guess what we do? As soon as that ball swung to somebody who's open, they jack it up. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to win. This guy's hot. If he's going to carry us tonight, I'm going to get him the ball every time. I'm going to keep moving. It ain't got to be ISO. I'm going to keep moving, because if he's on, he's on. If I'm open, he's going to pass the ball. But hopefully the Hornets change. I don't see it changing. We had Coach Clifford, 4 or 5 years ago. Then with the Borrego, the offense stayed the same. Now we're back to Clifford. It's not going to change. All right? Unless it comes from the top and they make them change. But anyway, this should be interesting because I got to see what Scoot does, because we had a chance to get him. We didn't get him. All right, we got Brandon Miller, and I hope Brandon Miller, I hope he works out for us. You know, if we didn't get the best player, maybe we got the best fit for the Hornets. But it's kind of funny, but then it's not funny. Funny, not funny, because the Hornets have made some bad draft choices. I mean, in the past, some bad ones. You know, I know some of you guys who are not Hornets fan, you probably don't realize that the Hornets actually drafted Kobe Bryant when Kobe Bryant went pro. Drafted him and immediately traded him for Vlade Divac, which a lot of people, even myself, were saying, hey, I don't want this high school guy. I didn't really know too much about Kobe. Vlade had really cemented himself, so we know what happened with that. And we've just had some bad choices. But anyway, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. If you ask me, season this is part of the season. It's getting started. I know all these guys are not going to make it. Only a handful of these guys we see on the floor for either team are going to get playing time, and a lot of them will be in their G League team. But here we go. So thank you all for stopping by, hanging out with me today. I'm Coach G. This is Coach G TV. And as you guys come through, hey, how about hitting that like button? Hit that like button for me and leave a comment. All right, whoever that gracious person was that already hit that like button, thank you so very much. All right, here we go. Now I don't know any of these guys out here, but I'll learn them really quick. Huston with the ball. There's going to be a near turnover. Okay, that's Keegan Murray's brother. Keegan Murray's had a good summer league.
Lets the game come to him, makes good decisions, makes shots. This is the matchup we want to see right here.
Thompson against Scoot
Yeah,
Henderson.
one of those twins that went, what was it, 14 and 15, played for the Huston Rockets. Scoot with the ball, gives it up. Portland swings the ball. They get it back to Scoot Henderson. 0-0. Henderson shoots. First shot is good. Come on, Scoot, don't do it. I hope Scoot has a great career. But I'm gonna be highly upset if he's just doing things. Good pass to Murray, layup. And I'll be changing my score during dead balls.
This past year, it's absolutely incredible. Good job running the floor.
Houston with a three. Is that number 65? I've never seen a 65 in the bro.
Walker, who had himself a really good rookie season for a Portland team that finished 13th in the West. Shaden Sharp, who went out injured in the summer league,
Jaden Sharp? Is it? I think it's Jaden Sharp. Mr. Sharp hits the three. The twin goes to the basket.
he's got some moves.
I gotta learn the twins' name. He scores. It is 7-4 with 8 minutes and 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Summer League action. We got Houston and Portland. Sharp shoots another three, misses this time. Rebound. Houston.
I'm really interested to just watch his development.
Everybody's taking long range jumpers. Houston shoots 8, misses that one. Scoot Henderson brings the ball down. Gets into the lane, finds his man under the basket. Baji goes up strong and is fouled on the play. Looks like they're going to double team Scoot a little bit.
This is going to be a matchup you're going to see for the next 12 to 15 years. So these two guys are just scratching the surface of their professional careers.
Baji, the big fella at the line, rattles in the first.
Who not only played for G League Ignite, but played 2 years for G League Ignite, right? Gave up
Hey, thank you everybody for stopping by. I don't know how many people are going to show up today,
worked at it as a
but I appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button and leave a comment in the chat.
Who's a guy with G League Ignite said his work ethic and his passion to be great.
The Rockets bring the ball down. Play is called. Ball's on the left side. Goes down to Murray.
6-2.
Actually, that is not Murray. Shot goes up.
Smith gets fouled on the perimeter.
And that is Smith.
Jump shot.
Smith Jr. Boy, it's a bunch of Smith Juniors in the pros.
Just wonderful athlete. It was Joe Cronin who said he's not your normal 19-year-old.
Dennis Smith Jr., Nick Smith Jr.
Take too long to find his stride. Those were some of the quotes out of Portland. We have high hopes for the number 3 overall pick.
Can he shoot it to the three-point line consistently?
We ain't worried. I wouldn't worry about him shooting that three-point line. He'll learn. Kemba Walker wasn't the best three-point shooter when he came to Charlotte, but he worked on it. And the biggest story, the biggest example of working on your three-point shot was daggone Devontae Graham for the Hornets. Because before they traded Kemba, I was like, I don't know where we're going to get three-point shooting from. And he improved big time in the season. Smith misses both free throws. Rebound, Baji. Finds Scoot Henderson, who pushes the ball and finds Murray in the corner for 3.
Whitmore underneath.
Woo. That is number 65. Long 3 for the Rockets. Scoot Henderson with the ball on the right side. Blows by his man. Reverse layup is good. Henderson already feeling himself, I think, with, I know he's got 4 points. Woo. Oh, that's my boy, Whitmore.
He was a steal of the draft at 20.
Whitmore was a man.
And you're talking about a guy, he missed the start of the season due to a hand injury.
Going strong to the basket.
Take it to the shot blocker, physically strong, and elite athlete, got a toughness.
He's got a chip on his shoulder because he went kind of low in the draft.
For a game again, he had great experience with USA basketball, but
Whitmore steps up calmly and hits his free throw. It's 14-10. Ladies and gentlemen, Portland in the lead. Scoot Henderson gives it up. Now gets it back on the left side.
You don't need much already to try to prove yourself. There were 19 guys taken ahead of him. There's a foul against Houston and then Thompson. It was interesting because
let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Scoot Henderson playing in the first game. Then we got Brandon Miller, our guy, playing the second game. Hey, and they're going to be matching up, I think, Sunday. Scoot Henderson finds his man. They get it back to him. Scoot between the legs. Strongly goes by his man, kicks it out to Murray for 3, misses it. Strong rebound. Who was that under the basket? That was Sharp. Shaden Sharp.
I like Sharp getting to the glass. He's got great size.
And if I say Keegan Murray, I'm sorry, that's his brother.
Really talented.
4 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Sharp at the line hits his first free throw.
30 against Sacramento. Gibbs, Chauncey Billups, what a lot of coaches want these days, defensive versatility.
Yes, and he's 20 years old. Like, it's so hard to evaluate these guys at 20 years old. That's why some of the older players that come to the league, they're more ready to embrace the role.
All right, like I said, I'll be changing my score from time to time. I'm in the process of getting my streaming deck, and that's going to make it a lot easier. Eason hits his three-pointer.
Full court press and half court trap used to beat the 3.
Throw over the top.
Well, both these teams, both the big teams, when you look big picture at Portland and at Houston.
Portland 16, Houston
especially the Rockets.
13, 5 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Scoot Henderson between the legs pulls up. And I don't think Scoot Henderson has missed a jumper yet. That's at least 6 points. We'll take a look at how many points these guys have on our first dead ball. No commercial break yet. No timeout. 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Houston comes down and scores. Scoot Henderson with the ball. Kicks it. Long three is good. And that's Jabari Walker with the three. Whitcomb brings the ball down, gets it to number one on the baseline. That ball is slapped out of there, but a foul is going to be called. And at 5 minutes and 5 seconds, we have our first time out. The score, as you can see right there, 21-15. Got a little action going on, ladies and gentlemen. A little action going on. Thank you guys for being here. Now, I don't know if the Jay Jordan is in here yet, if he stopped by. Mr. Jordan, thank you, sir, for sharing my video today. I appreciate it. Hey, guys, if you don't know the Jay Jordan, he does fitness every single day. You're talking about putting in work. He's gonna do it and give it to you every day on YouTube. It's called the Jay Jordan. I think it's the Jay Jordan Show. Go check him out. He's definitely gonna give you some workout tips. He's gonna do some kind of workout every day. But if Jay Jordan is in here, Mr. Jordan, thank you for sharing my video today. I appreciate it. So while we wait for this timeout, all right, let's take a look at the box scores. Our score, 21-15 Portland. Baji, the big man, has 2 points. Murray has 5. Walker hit a 3-pointer. Scoot Henderson leading his team right now with 6 points. And Shandon Sharp, if I'm not mistaken, is his name, has 5 points. For the Rockets, Huff with 3 points. Whitmore has 3. Thompson has 4. Eason has 5. Eason's number 17. And Smith Jr. has not scored yet.
A little bit of an up and down G-League season is second for Scoot, but he's at full strength now. He's taking on the number 4 pick, Thompson, who spins and fades and misses.
All right, jumper is a little bit off right there. Scoot Henderson has the ball now. He gets it to Sharp. Sharp shoots another 3, misses it. Rebound outlet to Huff. Actually, that's Thompson, the Thompson twins. What's up, Andrew? What's going on, sir? Andrew drives to the basket. Left-hand layup on the right side goes in for him.
6 points for Ben Thompson. A couple of years with overtime.
And he is going to be on the line. Keeping the Rockets in touch.
Went to OTE after his junior year of high school. 3-point play at 7.
So it's actually 21-18.
The release on that free throw also kept his guy hand really still. That's the one area he's got to continue to improve on.
Foul against Thompson that time against Henderson. You can see Henderson.
Thompson fouls Henderson.
Taking advantage of all those reps he's had against Thompson. Different competition in overtime of the league.
And also different, like right there, they were trying to down that ball screen. Scoot Henderson got right into Thompson's chest and then tried to drive him on a straight line. No hesitation reading how the defender's guarding.
Portland gets the ball in the scoop. Gets that over the, I think that's not Baji. It's a new guy, 68. Scoot Henderson for 3. Scoot Henderson has not missed a shot yet. 24-18 is the score. 4 minutes and 11 seconds.
9 points, 4 for 4 shooting for Scoot Henderson early.
Number 10 for the Rockets shoots it. It's short. Excuse me, that was Jabari.
On the acceleration. Hung in the air somehow.
Scoop at the elbow.
Henderson.
Comes up short this time. Jabari Williams, I think is his name, gets the rebound. They move the ball around. Sharp goes strong. And Eason says, no way, sir.
Defensive stop and a tight possession by Tari Eason.
Tari Eason said, I'm not going on anyone's post.
Talks a little noise. The ref lets him get away with it.
Watch this play right here. Tari Eason going straight up vertical.
That was a good block.
Lockdown.
Wow, that's big time.
Tari Eason was a second.
Stands over him, talks a little bit of noise.
Jerry West.
Ref says, hey, no big deal. Let's keep playing.
Stars here in Las Vegas. The logo.
One of my highlights of the summer league is sent with Coach West.
Is that last year?
Ball out of bounds.
Every year.
I guess it was 72. Boy, they got some odd numbers.
Repair, part of the French invasion, if you will. I know Victor Wembanyama is coming later tonight.
It's all going good, ready for the weekend.
6'7" was the 43rd pick for the Trailblazers.
I hear you, Andrew.
This roster,
7-3 wingspan.
just turned 19. Of all the French players, including Victor Wembanyama, Rupert is the one who's most raw.
Yeah. Hey,
But defensively,
I don't know what I'm going to do this weekend.
can really impact
Chilling.
defensive pass lane, knocks balls away.
Maybe go play some golf in the morning.
Offensively, he's putting his head down. He's getting
All right, free throw was missed.
Don't be a lot about
Whitcomb with the rebound. He's going strong to the basket all the way. Misses. That's tipped in by Jabari Walker.
See the strength of Whitmore as he drives it.
24-20 is the score. Scoot Henderson now with the ball.
Henderson
Pulls up at the elbow. Misses. Rebound.
Smith clears the boards.
This is Smith. He kicks it to Thompson. Thompson left hand layup. Boy, that was a quick move.
Around the basket.
And it is now a 2-point basketball game.
So you just quickly rescreen. And no hesitation.
Henderson gets it over.
Who's being defended. That's
Long 3 missed. Rebound
Both corners.
by the Rockets. It's going to be Eason
Tari Eason and the Rockets.
showing his dribbling skills. He's going all the way to the basket. It's blocked out of there.
And drew the contact.
Ahmed Thompson.
But I think a foul is going to be called. Not sure who it was called on.
Terrific finisher with the left hand, chin on the rim, creates angles. This is a guy that's
Oh boy, listen. Hey, even if Henderson was playing with the Hornets, he'd probably be struggling to, like my boy Trust the Buzz says, a lot of it is not the kid, not the, it's probably going to be more the Hornets preparation. You know what I'm saying? They just don't have the offense rolling like it should. They're definitely not setting anything up for their second pick. When he does get the ball, I noticed the last game, they'll double team him. All right, so making them frustrated. I hope there is at least someone in camp that's telling them, hey, they're double teaming you. There's not a lot you can do. Don't worry about it. Don't get frustrated. Just keep playing. They're not gonna be able to do that during the season. All right, you've got other guys at even a higher level than you that are on your team. All you got to do, if they're going to double team you, which they won't, you can get the ball to them and let's rack up on those assists. Because the other day when he only had 6 points, he had a decent amount of assists. Luke, welcome in. All right. right, here's your scores right here. Top scores for each team. Scoot Henderson has 9 points for Portland. And for the Huston Rockets is going to be Thompson with 9 points. They are guarding each other. I think we're back. Easton is at the free throw line. And right now, Portland shooting 53.3% from the floor, and the Rockets shooting 56.3%. We'll keep a check on the team stats as the game moves on. Scoot Henderson dribbles the ball. He gives it up. Sharp back to Henderson. New kid in, number 6.
Chris Murray is joining us from the bench. Chris, you got us over there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Shot is short. I think this is Walker with the ball.
In your first summer league game here, hitting a couple shots early.
He kicks it.
Feels good. I mean, we've been playing against each other for the last week, so.
Follow through dunk by Easton is no good.
It's really cool. So, I mean,
But I think a foul is going to be called.
Chris, what's the best advice your brother gave you as you start your professional career?
Just to stay confident. You're gonna have good days, bad days. So stay true to yourself through it all. I know I'm a rookie. I got lots to learn. And the biggest thing was him that he learned every single day, and that's something I can.
So go hit that like button.
Well, you took a big step last year, just like your brother had the year after that.
Yeah.
What was the biggest thing you took from your last year as you move it now into the
I mean,
professional ranks?
I think last year I played a different role than I did in years past, and
Heck
just
no, what's today?
situations. Definitely learned a lot.
Yeah.
I had a lot of focus on me. I think just going back to the extra year.
I appreciate it.
Helped me just prepare for the NBA.
What do you feel your role is? Everyone's got a role. You had different roles when you were at Iowa. Each year it changed.
She went with Chet somewhere. She followed Chet, so.
This is how you can impact them.
Yeah, I think just do the little things. Box out, rebound, hit open shots. We got a lot of force spaces on this team, and that's the biggest thing. Is just find my role early and try to be the best I can at it.
Brag on your teammates a little bit here. Scoot Henderson, what's it been like being with him now for a couple of weeks?
Yeah, he makes basketball easy. Really talented player, really good kid, on and off the court.
All right, then.
So, I mean, he definitely plays at his own pace. Lets the game come to him. I think that's kind of what's special about him.
He is a hard
guy that has 2 years. Everyone runs their own race, but you ran your race. Go to Iowa, waiting your turn. All right, 24-25. The Houston Rockets have come all the way back. What's up? What's up, Andrew? What college basketball do for you? Andrew in the house. Thank you guys for dropping comments in the comment section. It was looking a little naked over there.
It just prepared me mentally, just having a lot of eyes on me, especially now. I think the 2 different paths, G League Ignite, college basketball, they both give you great things to prepare for the NBA. I think for me, it's just definitely on the mental side and just get my confidence ready.
Chris, thank you so much for joining us there on the bench. We appreciate it.
Congratulations.
All right, here we go.
Great game like his brother.
I've got a stoppage in play.
Like his brother, and man, does he sound like his brother too.
So poised. Yeah. I had a chance to do their Purdue game, and he never changed his temperament.
Timeout here in Las Vegas. Rockets
have a 1-point lead. I got something to tell him. I'm getting a trophy. Coach, how are you? I'm good, Andrew. Coach. Someone just turned outside. Hey, I don't know how that happened or why that happened. I know the last time you were here, Andrew, I went. I set up a what do you call it? A Streamlab bot, but I went and did a little bit of modifications on it. So I'm hoping that wasn't the case. The only person that's in here that could have done it was Andrew, and it didn't seem like it. Andrew says, "Welcome in, Luke." I never even saw Luke come in.
They both have let the game come to them, yet they've taken
if it did happen, he should be able to get back in soon. I don't think my bot did. I did some modifications because the last time you were here, it was getting on you about the number of comments you were making, and I definitely don't mind that. People making comments, you know what I'm saying? Me and Luke is supposed to be having a boxing match tonight, but I'm scared and freaking out. Oh, let's see, Luke. I didn't give Luke I don't think I gave Luke a nickname. There's Luke. What's up, Luke? I don't know. I have no idea, Luke. But there he is, Andrew.
4 years ago, there's Mr. West.
It's a high standard right there. You learn a lot about players when you call it a game of theirs. And I call the Seton Hall game.
All right, there's your actual score right there, ladies and gentlemen. As I was saying, Andrew is scared. Nice drive to the basket by Williams. Can't hit that. Scoot Henderson comes down, finds a cutting number 21 for a dunk, and he hangs on the rim. That kid right there has got to be 7'1".
Shielding off the defender on his back at his pace across half court, then exploded to the rim.
And he's got a lower body.
Some new bodies on the floor. Number 57. These are the weirdest numbers I have seen ever. Number 50, 54, 57. Jermaine Samuels. He gets a pass from number 62 and 61. Guards on the court.
Jermaine Samuels, really nice job of staying low enough. Keeping Butler on line. Butler played at Florida State. He stuck around 1 year. Skilled.
I won a lot of trophies, and my dad is coaching me. Hey, Luke, don't take Andrew for granted now, because Andrew works hard.
18 and 9 were the averages.
And in a boxing match, I got to go for my dude Andrew, because I know him, that is. Sort of know him. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 15 seconds on the clock. Scoot Henderson handling the ball right now, waiting for a screen. Screen doesn't come. Scoot drive to the basket. Strong move. And gets the foul. We'll go to the free throw line.
Scoot Henderson, as he changes speed, watch the next level speed that he has. He's got another gear that he can get to the rim. Watch right here, watch. Slow to fast, change speed, change direction. Right there. Strong enough to play the contact.
I do work hard, but you should see this. Man, I would like to see you guys box, but you know, I don't know if it was last year or year before last. You know, when you started all this, I told you guys to make a video, put it on your channel so I could see it. Nobody would, so. All right. So first quarter is over, and this is our score, 32-30. We got a good one going on right here. My first Las Vegas Summer League action. I didn't watch the first. Well, I don't even think the first one was on in Eastern Standard Time. It may have been. I didn't check it out. But this one right here, Portland versus the Rockets. Scoot Henderson. He was a third pick in the draft this year. Doing a pretty decent job. And the top kid for Houston, if I'm not mistaken, is Thompson of the Thompson twins, one of the Thompson twins, who got picked one right after the other. this year in the draft. That was pretty cool. Out there doing his thing. So, hey, let's take a look at the box scores. Hey, they don't take any time for their timeouts, boy. They'll be right back here in a second. All right, for Portland Trail Blazers, Baji with 2, Murray with 5, Walker with 3, Henderson's got 13, Sharp has 5, and off the bench you've got Reith and Butler, 2 points apiece. For the Houston Rockets, Huff, and I think I'm saying his name right. Yeah, I think that's Huff. Huff has 3 points. Whitcomb, 3 points. Thompson has 9. Eason has 8 points. Jay Smith Jr. has 2. And off the bench, Powell with 2 and Samuels with a 3-pointer. Three-point shooting goes like this. The Portland Trail Blazers are 4 of 8 for 50%, and the Houston Rockets are 2 of 5 for 40%. All right, some of the starters taking a break here at the beginning of the second quarter.
In Houston, we got 4 first-round picks in the last 2 years. Fred VanVleet coming over in a free agent deal, a rich 3-year deal from Toronto. Dylan Brooks.
Number 57 picks up his dribble. He gets it over to number 60. I'll learn some of these guys' names. Steal. This is going to be Whitcomb. Steals it and throws it down. Tries to bring the rim down with it.
To me, you get young, talented players, but you also got to have veterans to teach them how to compete. In Brooks. I mean, you can say what you want about what
it's tied up 32-32.
There are a lot of guys that want to play, that don't want to play.
Got a dead ball here, so let me change the score.
How tough he is, and then he doesn't back down. That made him a great player in Oregon. It made him a winning player in Memphis. Right? You put older, mature players.
I'm not active on YouTube anymore, except for I hop on live streams sometimes, and usually on IG where you might find something. All right, cool, Andrew. I'm gonna have to do that. And Luke is a Rockets fan. Ooh, long 3 by John Butler Jr. He's extremely slim, but he's got to be at least 6'11". Yeah, he might be 7 feet tall himself. Number 65 with another 3. That's very short. Rebound, Portland.
Think about what Jeff Green brought to the championship Denver team.
Smith hits a cutting number 72. This is the kid from France. It's blocked, and the Houston Rockets get the ball down quickly. Long 3 is good. No, that's hit nothing. I saw the net move. I thought he hit it. Number 57 pulls. Misses. Another rebound by the Houston Rockets. A drive and a kick. Number 65 turns it down and loses the ball this time.
Turning it over for Houston. Portland with a 3-point lead. Julie Huff was the defensive player in the
Okay, 65 is Huff.
Guys who have
all right, so Huff, Whitmore, Huggins, Powell, and Samuels on the court for the Rockets.
Day 1 of the summer league. Justin Minaya.
Minaya drives to the basket. And that's good. Minaya. It's like I remember that name from last year. I wonder if he was with the Hornets last year. Huff goes to the basket, fakes, shoots it, can't score. Rebound. Another 3-point shot is no good. Rebound by number 61 for the Rockets. We're going to say this is Hodgin. Shoots a jumper. It's good.
Thinking about Coach Vitalis is recovering. About to be recovered.
That might have been Powell also.
Loves this game so much. Mid-range.
Baji jumper misses.
Davis, all the points he scored last year, he did a really good job also.
Number 61 finds, is that Thompson? No, that's Whitmore under the basket, and it's good.
And Whitmore, who was the face you saw a lot on draft night.
6 minutes and 38.
7 points for the Houston Rockets.
6 minutes 34 seconds left on the clock before halftime.
On the radio after
Portland in the lead, and they get 3 more buckets,
this is my motivation.
or 3 more points, that is.
Listen, I'm going to make sure that people understand that.
Hey, thank you everyone who was here. Thank you guys for stopping by today. Leave a comment in the comment section, and I appreciate it. Whitcomb tries to drive strong, but he is turned away.
Leaves it for Mania. Huff got a piece and an offensive foul.
Offensive foul called on Mania.
It's interesting.
I thought it was a good block by Huff also.
You look at the body types of
All right, got some more guys coming in or coming back in. Scoot Henderson and Thompson comes in for the Rockets.
together and have so many wings. They have so many big guards. How do you project them moving forward in their?
I'm originally from St. Louis, and I traveled this way to box
One of those guys,
Andrew.
Scoot
Wow.
Henderson. George Sedano has more on Scoot as he comes back into the game.
Yeah, Kesty, he was asked yesterday about playing with Shaden Sharp, who are both in the game at the moment.
Andrew, you can have fear, but be courageous. Have fear, but have some courage. Go out there and do your best. You giving? No, I don't give up. The deal is off. No.
Shaden Sharp, another guy trying to take advantage of.
Not if he traveled all this way. All right, we got a timeout on the court. Portland has led this thing from the beginning. My bad, Andrew. I might have been able to talk you out of the no deal if I hadn't been watching the game. And maybe it's still not too late. Just think about it. All right, so we got a score of, if I'm not mistaken, it is 42. 43. And we also have a timeout. 43 to 36. All right, a few more team stats now that we have this time out. All right, we've got a free throws. Free throws for the Portland Trailblazers, 8 of 10 for 80%, and Houston Rockets, 8 of 11 for 72%. Rebounding, the edge goes to Portland, 17 to 14. And we're just getting back from the timeout. I think they're checking to see who knocked the ball out of bounds. Turnovers looks pretty good for both teams. Portland has turned the ball over 3 to the Houston Rockets 2. It's time to box. Okay. For coach, I'll do it. If I'm not going to ease. I'm not going to ease. There you go, Andrew. Just do the best you can. Do the best you can. Stick and move. Stick and move. Be offensively, defensively offense. defensively, offensively.
With Houston after all.
Fight hard as part of your defense.
So the experimental rule on the challenge is if you get it right the first time, you get a second.
Whitcomb.
Whitmore misses from outside.
I said I'm calling him Whitcomb. His name is Whitmore. Whitmore shoots a three, misses it. Scoot Henderson finds
When they really felt super confident.
Sharp. Throw an alley-oop to Baji. He can't handle it.
Because you want to save it for the final 2 or 3 minutes of the game. So
You also have to hold
Still 43 to 36.
because that second challenge counts as a timeout still, even though you get the challenge.
that has not been adopted into the NBA regular season just yet. They're going to vote on that, though. Many feel that will pass. Hudgens driving the nail.
Hudgens gets that ball to Whitmore. Whitmore tried to punch it through. He was fouled on the play. Hey, Whitmore is like, I knew he was gonna play with a chip on his shoulder. I also think Scoot Henderson playing with is gonna play with a little chip on his shoulder this year too, because he didn't go number 2.
Until he gets stronger, he's going to get knocked off his ball.
He had kind of a
4 minutes and 58 seconds left.
some of the things they
Whitmore at the line hits his free throw.
Maybe wasn't as good at. He was good in the mid-range game. There was a lot of talk about
Brandon Nightwolf, what's going on? What's going on, Brand?
Really defend
very well.
The best thing he does right now.
Nothing much going on here. Just looking at some summer league action. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you hit that like button for me. Whitmore misses the second one. Scoot Henderson comes out of there with the ball. Still has it. Gets it to number 34. Scoot is going to be fouled. And he drew that on Thompson.
Thompson trying to get up and enter and because he's lower to the ground and strong and fighting that pressure.
4 minutes and 44 seconds left in the second quarter.
Thompson goes 6'7". You can see about 5 inches difference on Scoot Henderson.
And long.
Yeah.
Scoot Henderson comes out with the ball. Looking at Sharp, doesn't give it to him. He pulls up. Off the mark, rebound. It's going to be Whitmore. He doesn't want to give it up. Hustling his tail off. All right, so we see a little bit of what we've seen in the Hornets game here. It's like these guys are some of them are going for their own. Like, yeah, give it up. You're not playing. That's not playing team ball. Yeah, give it up. They'll give it right back or whatever.
Henderson got a hand in there to knock it away.
Scoot Henderson with the ball on the left side. He gets it down.
Go inside to Heath, who missed the
To
turnaround.
Heath?
They'll say last touch by Houston.
I thought his name was Reef.
More up to speed in terms of feel, decision making, his strength, his toughness.
I'm good. Finally got married to my wife and have a new born baby boy. Chilling with the fam. I hear you, Brand. I see Andrew still boxing. Yep, Andrew's still boxing. Hey, congratulations on your marriage and your new kid. Eason gets a block to get it to Jamari. He finds Whitmore under the basket. And it's blocked, but a foul is called on Sharp.
Whitmore stayed with it underneath. Shaden Sharp got a rejection for Portland.
Whitmore is going. Look, you could tell when he got drafted, as he slid down in the draft, that he was going to come out and play with a chip on his shoulder. All right, the score. Oh, you got to hit your free throws, big man. 43-37. The scoring has slowed down for both teams.
Earlier in the game, Keon Johnson of Portland went out. George George Sedano has more on Keon. What do you have, George?
Yeah, Kessie set bad news for Keon. Hurt his right finger. I believe it was his middle finger. He tipped the ball trying to get a steal, and he'll be out for this game, Kessie.
That's too bad. A really
Yeah, Brandon.
till he suffered an injury.
I mean, Brand. Skip pass over to Scoot Henderson. Crosses over his man, pulls up, short jumper. It's off the mark. Rebound, Thompson.
Thompson's got his head up.
Thompson sees there's nobody there. He gets it to Whitmore. Whitmore shooting the ball every time he gets a chance.
Easton nearly had that ball.
Scoot Henderson finds Sharp. Sharp backs up behind the three-point line and swish.
Jim Sharp is not being shy. That possession before, Thompson, he pushes it. He does a great job of reading advantage, disadvantage. He's pushing it.
Easton picks up his dribble, gets it to Williams. Back to Easton. Easton has good ball handling skills. Right hand finger roll doesn't work. Scoot Henderson comes out there with it. Step through, it is stripped. And I think it's going to be off of Scoot Henderson. It's going to go the other way.
And it'll go to the Rockets.
The only problem is when I leave the room, he starts crying, and sometimes I'll be outside. He still whines. Hey, that's the daddy's boy right there.
Been denied so
Ain't
far.
nothing wrong with that.
But now defending him, Ben Thompson, who brings it up under threat.
That means he's going to look up to you, and you're going to be able to teach him some things. Teach him a lot. That means you got to watch yourself, because when you think they're not watching, you think they're not listening, they see and hear everything. Trust me. Alley-oop attempted. Easton comes back down and shows them how to do it. Scoot Henderson gets that ball to Sharp, and it looks like Thompson fouls Henderson again.
Easton with the bucket as Houston within 6, and we got a timeout here in Las Vegas.
Did you watch the news? It's making an adult. Barney is making an adult movie. Man. Well, number one, I hope it's not the real Barney. But if it is, you know what? Nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing surprises me. And evidently it's the actual Barney. So nothing surprises me. Nothing surprises me in this world. The way things are going, and agendas being put out there. And I mean, just nothing. Nothing surprises me. It is a sign of the times. And then who knows? Stuff like this may have been going on all the while. We've just got social media. Nothing can be really hidden anymore. And I'm not trying to put Bible on you guys or anything like that, because you can believe in what you want to believe in, but the Bible does say, what is done in the dark shall come to the light. Now, don't ask me what scripture, what book that is in or whatever. Well, if I have my mom, she'll be able to tell me just like that. But I know that's there. So look, all that could have been building up to the way things are today, because nobody can do anything. You know, like somebody's gonna see you and put it on camera, and it's gonna be all over social media or whatever. So yeah, things could have been this bad all the while. Nate Hinton with a steal, and he goes all the way to the other end with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left on the clock. Scoot Henderson brings it down. He's on the right side this time, still with the ball. Gets it to the big man, number 34. What skill, a nice little shot coming across the lane. 48. 48-42 is the score. Thompson, nice move, but he can't finish it.
He's had the moving and eyeing. Folks here waiting on Wemby have enjoyed
Scoot Henderson
Thompson matchup so far.
tried to pull up at the free throw line. Ball was deflected. He was able to handle it and get that pass down to number 17. If I'm not mistaken, that's Sharp. And he kicks it out. And the Portland Trailblazers score again. Jabari Williams with the ball.
Against Houston.
Takes 2 big steps, and he's fouled on the play.
That's what is coming now for Jabari Smith.
He was shooting, so he will go to the line. The score is 51-42 right now.
He's got the ability to go underneath, to re-screen and get downhill and get to the rim. But I'd like to see if they go underneath once. I want to just.
Hey, thank you all for being here. Make sure you hit that like button. Help me get this algorithm rolling once more. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I'm Coach G, and this is Coach G TV.
SARS is a better shooter. He's more freed up. He's a better shooter.
We've been trying to trying to grimace shake. Do you not get that stuff? My wife said she want to see it, and I told her I don't want to watch that. People have been trying the grimace shake. Do you not get that stuff? I've seen that commercial. And I don't go. I haven't had any desire to go get the grimace shake. Actually, is it the grimace? It's a grimace meal, isn't it?
It's got a little Lonzo Zion feel to it. Does you think?
Yes.
Scoot Henderson with the ball finds the big man under the basket. It's a swipe down, no foul call.
That was also the day that game was called because of the earthquake.
Whitmore finds Jabari Williams. Williams had a good spin, but didn't do anything with it after that.
Victor Wembanyama is in the Thomas and Mack. There he is.
Good move by number 34, I think it was. And Victor Wembanyama is in the building, will be playing today. The only bad thing about that is he's going to be playing against my Hornets. And San Antonio killed my Hornets in the first game of the California Classic without Victor. We couldn't stop anybody going to the basket, so all they have to do is, when he plays down low, is give him the ball, and he'll score every time against my Hornets. 3-point shot by Eason.
Coming up in our next game.
Scoot Henderson, long 3.
Henderson, no good. Damian Lillard, also another big.
That goes off the mark. So at the halftime score, Portland 53 and Houston 47. Okay, let me break it down for you. People been getting the meal and the grimace shake. People been getting. Oh, I haven't heard that. I don't even know like what the difference is in the. You know what? I'm gonna have to look up what the grimace shake even looks like. Are they saying why people are getting sick? Hey Siri, show me the grimace shake. First thing comes up. Do not drink the grimace shake at McDonald's. Or he comes for you. Oh. This is like some of that Candyman stuff, sort of like and that Momo stuff. Do not drink the Grimace shake at McDonald's or he comes for you. What happens if you drink the Grimace shake from McDonald's in this new horror game? I actually had the what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely check this out. New horror game. Yeah, that's crazy.
Welcome back inside the Thomas & Mack Center here for NBA 2K24 Summer League. George Sedano with you here.
All right. All right, so let's look at a few of the team stats for this game. Shooting percentage of the Portland Trailblazers shooting 43.9%, while the Houston Rockets are shooting 39% from the floor. Let's look at the three-point shooting. Portland is shooting 9 of 16 for 56.3 from the three-point line. That's darn good. While the Houston Rockets are shooting 3 of 12 for 25%. There's your free throws. Rebounds, there's a slight edge by Portland, 25 to 20. That's a pretty clean stat line, actually, if you ask me. Team stats, that is. All right, here's your scores, or box scores. Baji, the big man, has only scored 2 points, and he only has 1 rebound. Murray, 5 points. He has 2 rebounds. Jabari Walker, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Scoot Henderson, 13 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. Not bad here for the first quarter, for the first half, but he did score the majority of his points in the first quarter. And I do not think he scored anything in the second quarter. So we'll see what happens here in the third. And if he did, maybe he scored 1. Sharp, another Shandon Sharp, I think is his name, has scored 11 points. He has 4 rebounds and 1 assist. Having a pretty good game. And off the bench, Davis has 3. Manaya, 2 points. Reith, 4 points. And Butler has 5. Ladies and gentlemen, that's for the Portland Trailblazers. For the Houston Rockets, Huff has 3 points. Whitmore has 9. He is 3 of 10 from the floor, because this young man is trying to prove a point. If he looks like he's even a slither of opening for him to take a shot, he's taking that shot. All right, so he has 9 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. Thompson, that's of the Thompson twins. He has 9 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Eason, leading the Houston Rockets, has 13 points and 4 rebounds. And Jabari Smith has, well, not Jabari Smith, but Smith Jr. has 4 points. Powell off the bench with 4. Hinton has 2. And Samuels has 3 points. And that's how it looks, ladies and gentlemen, right now for this Summer League game. One more bit of information. Portland led Houston 32-30 in the first quarter. And in the second quarter, Portland 21-17 over Houston. All right, for your score, and you can see it right there, 53-47. So it is the winner has not been determined. And like I always say in the NBA, it is never determined. until the horn sounds, until that large lady starts to sing. Where's Andrew? It's kind of quiet up in here. Hey, the way it sounded, I think Andrew and Luke are actually fighting tonight. So I think that's where those two went. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave you with the team stats, and because with summer league they don't spend a whole lot of time at all in halftime, so they'll be right back.
That's a great step forward in terms of big picture development. Having a young player that has the ability and the want to do those things.
We count down to number 1 versus number 2. Wembanyama, Brandon Miller with the Spurs and Charlotte Hornets coming up in our next game. It's been 3 versus 4. We got a delay of game, we're told, here at the start of the second half.
Wait a second. How can you have a delay of game prior to the start of the second half?
Well, I think we had a technical here. We had a technical foul. And Shaden Sharp will shoot the technical and rattle out. So delay over. But I was thinking about 3 versus 4. The first quarter, Scoot Henderson, the 3rd pick, Ahmed Thompson and Houston, the 4th pick. Great mano-a-mano battle. Neither guy scored in the second quarter. But as you pointed out to me, Scoot's assist total is up to 5.
Yeah, Scoot's got 5 assists. He's done things to make the game easier for other people. Brandon does the same thing, but here's the thing. It's not doing it for one quarter. It's going to be both of these guys going to be asked to do it for long periods of time. And beating every play, that's also hard as well.
Huff with a blocked shot, but Jabari Walker was there to convert.
All right, we're back. Here we go.
Scoot Henderson largely checked him in the first half. Off the switch defense, Smith against Henderson missing.
Smith shoots that jumper. Can't connect.
Henderson and Shaden Sharp, who's ball handling now.
Sharp with the ball out on the left side. Jumper misses everything. Eason with the rebound.
He's got he can score. It looks like he can shoot it. He's got a better understanding of play within the confines of
Looks like Jabari
try to make some plays.
Williams hits the 3.
Just the position. That was Jabari's foot, obviously stepping in and being comfortable.
Jabari.
Which I think drag threes with him, where he can pick a pop, shoot, or drive and close out. Obviously, solid play. He would be very effective.
That's what they're looking for in year 2 from Jabari Smith.
And I'm sorry, I said Jabari Williams, and the young man's name is Jabari Smith.
Shaden Sharp got tagged with that one. Got duped by the public address. Tari Eason with the foul there.
You left your feet. You left your feet. You got to stay on the ground. Don't let the public address announcer get you off the feet.
Shaden Sharp.
Sharp.
Go.
passes that ball on the baseline. It goes out of bounds.
Like, both of these teams have settled in an uncomfortable way to me. Like, they've got to get their energy back up and get back to playing at a higher level on both sides.
8 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third quarter.
Eason.
Eason. Nice pass by Thompson to Jabari Smith.
Closed up on the pass, but look at the size of Aiden Thompson in terms of seeing over defense. Bam, right off the dribble, one hand, and really good close off by Jabari Smith. Boom, right there. Heads up, sees the floor, reads all 5 defenders, right off the dribble, makes the play. When you have a 6'7" point guard, you have a guy that makes the game easy for others.
Number 65 is Huff.
6'7" with vision, turns into a 3-point play. Rockets down.
Hey, I don't really care who wins this one.
Henderson gets it out in the corner to Murray.
Murray shoots and scores. But I will say this, Brandon. I've been a little upset with my team. My team is the Hornets. We play next. I'm gonna stream that. We're gonna be playing Victor Wembanyama and the Spurs. But I mean, if I were to go for one of these teams right here, it would be for Portland, simply because they've got Scoot Henderson. And the reason for that is because that's who I wanted the Hornets to pick. The Hornets had the second pick. They ended up picking Brandon Miller. And I hope Brandon Miller turns out to be better than Scoot Henderson. Of course I do, because that's my team. But I guess, as everybody, a lot of people are saying, the Hornets went for the best fit instead of the best player. But we'll see what happens in the future. All right, Huff hands that back to Thompson. Screen set, Thompson gets it to Huff. He takes his time, ball is stripped by Scoot Henderson. Thompson gets it back and gets another rebound. Nice pass to Eason, and Eason is fouled, going in for the dunk.
Eyes on the rim, reads the help from the rim on a baseline drive, most times open. Watch his eyes.
You know, this might be a pretty decent draft class, though. There's quite a few kids that are out there that are doing a good job.
Far ahead of his experience. It makes the game easy, but I would like that. You're in summer league. Come off the screen, jump up, and that defender goes under and jump up and shoot it. Don't be afraid to miss a shot. No one's going to make any shot. And I hate to make a comparison.
All right, this is the Rockets.
That's the one thing like Ben Simmons never was able to do. He never got the point.
This is Eason at the free throw line.
This kid has got great feel, great vision, competitive, incredible size.
Scoot Henderson brings the ball to the court. He finds Sharp. Back to Scoot. Screen set for him. He pulls for a three. That's short. Sharp saves it. Sharp drives. Nice little spin move. Can't finish. Number 34. Saves it but can't stay in bounds.
2 possessions that time for Portland. Walker couldn't say that time. Rockets have it.
So that's Walker. Number 34 is Walker.
Second of 4 games, Thomas at back center here on this first day of the summer league. Of course, Wembanyama and the
Huff
Spurs.
gets that back to Thompson. Thompson gets to the elbow, and he is fouled on the play.
We'll go on Scoot Henderson on the foul. As we told you,
That foul's going to go to Scoot.
Number 1 pick will make his debut against the
Number 17, Sharp.
It'll be the Spurs and the Hornets. Warriors and Lakers will cap the
Number
tournament style
41.
Championship game Monday, July 17th.
Not sure who 41 is, but I'll find out. Number 8
Fun watching
is going to be Murray.
11 days, and if you haven't had the chance to come to Vegas, I was encouraged, my friends. You got to come once. and just check in on all the games.
All right, Scoot Henderson brings the ball down on the right side.
By the 72-degree air conditioning.
You're walking around.
Kicks it back to Walker. Walker finds Sharp. They swing it. Three-point shot is no good. I think that was Murray on the shot. Smith, he pulls up quickly on the other end and hits the three. Jabari Smith has put Houston in the lead.
14 points for Jabari Smith.
Scoot Henderson gets to the free throw line. He kicks it to Murray. Murray can't finish. Rebound Huff. Finds Thompson. Thompson brings it down, takes his time.
Thompson gets it back.
Gets it back. And he gets it to Huff too close in proximity. And now Sharp comes out there with it. Finds Smith. No, excuse me, finds Murray, and Murray slams it through.
That's a rim run in the dunk.
Summer League game 1 being the difference.
Yeah, exactly.
Smith has 10 of his points here in this third quarter.
Turnover.
60. Shaden Sharp trying to get
Sharp goes strong. High left-hand layup is good.
He's not afraid to make a play. Has finished with his left hand.
Is that LB? How many points Scoot has? Scoot has 13 points.
Lillard was out with injury. Last 10 games last year, Shaden Sharp averaged nearly 24 points.
I don't think he scored in the second half yet.
Strong start in Summer League.
Whitmore, once again, going strong. Scoot Henderson, strong to the basket. He is fouled in the air and will go to the free throw line.
To keep himself up. As they getting here in a one possession game. Here's Vegas.
All right, guys, let me do some little updating here. Get the score right. There it is. And we got a timeout, so we'll go over the box scores here. Pretty close game. I can't say that's going to happen in the next game. I was really hopeful for the Hornets in the Summer League, you know, but they just have not. They like the best way I can say it is they have no structure. Everybody out there is just going for theirs. Right? This light night, they're not trying to win. They're just trying to make the team. Are you Team Andrew or Team? I'm Team Andrew. I've known Andrew much longer. Well, Andrew used to come in my streams. Heck, when I first started 2 years ago. So, yeah, I gotta be Andrew. Even though Andrew's saying, you know, he's kind of scared of Luke. All right, so box scores. All right, box scores. Portland, Baji has not scored since the first quarter. Murray has 10 points. Walker has 10 points. Scoot Henderson with 13, but he's on the line now. He and Sharp both have 13. For the Huston Rockets, Huff with 3. Whitmore with 9. I think Whitmore is he's trying a little too hard. Who's that? Udoka. Ime Udoka is going to be the head coach for the Huston Rockets. Eason and Smith both have 14.
Has not won in a while and kind of set a standard and an expectation for work ethic, competitive spirit, and create an identity and a culture where there really hasn't been one in a while.
Well, you want to come in and change habits. And we've said that from day one. We set a goal for ourselves and a standard, and all the guys have bought in. It helps when you bring in certain veterans, and we have some good ones coming. So, you know, it's my job as coach is to change up some things.
Scoot Henderson hits both of his free throws.
Around the team, and guys have bought in.
He is now up to 15. Low pressure put on full court by Portland. Trap is a steal. Sharp tries to get on the highlight reel and misses a dunk. And on the other end, Smith comes down, scores, and draws a foul.
Bringing the toughness. Jeff Green, who has so much experience over the years. How important is to that?
Young man, you better dunk that ball and just get the points.
Just guys that have all been parts of winning cultures, winning teams, and been great environments. And so for our guys, like I said, we want to change the mindset around the team.
All right, so we got a few new guys on the court. 72, 68, 57. Boy, these some weird numbers. Smith can't convert on the free throw.
Just showing the professionalism, leadership that they did there.
You guys got Cam Whitmore at 20, which I thought was a ridiculous steal, but we had a chance to interview him right after.
Sharp gets to the free throw line. He shoots it. High arcing shot.
How do you get him to
can't go in. Smith brings it down between the legs. They get it over to the corner for three, and that is good.
Use it as your motivation, but
was that Eason?
Don't obsess over it.
Yeah, I think
that was Eason for three. He just looked shorter for some reason. All right, Walker with the ball. Thought about the three. Gets it back out top. Screen set. Back over to Walker. Walker drives. Bounce pass on the baseline. Rockets can't finish it. Eason. That's not Eason this time. It's number 12. Smith working hard. Gets his own rebound. It is blocked out of bounds. That might have been Eason. Swear. No. Number 12 is out there for the Rockets.
What do you make of this player you have inherited? This will just be his second year in the league.
Number 62 is Hinton. This time Smith is going to be called for the travel.
What we want to see from him is growth, and we've talked about all the veterans we have coming and new players, but the internal growth with these young guys is going to be where we really take a step, and so he's a big part of that. Going into his second season, he finished the season off very well.
How many points do you think? Let me
How do you get him play a little bit lower and stronger?
AOB.
As I watch him, sometimes instead of staying low when it's low, he kind of gets out of that position of strength. I know you guys.
Is that Baji finally?
Well, being ready. He's a really good shooter, but a lot of times he's caught off guard and playing too upright. So we stress that.
It's not AOB, is it LB? LB.
Looking for a shot.
You know LB?
Shots guys are trying to find him on the perimeter. He has to be ready.
Against my Hornets, it depends on how long. It depends on how long they keep Victor Wembanyama in there. If he's hitting this outside shot, this little short jumper or whatever, he's going to have 20 plus against the Hornets, because the Hornets are not playing any defense. Good pass. Easton tried to slam that. Couldn't hit it. Ball almost went out of bounds. It's saved. Long pass is thrown to Sharp. That's deflected out of bounds.
Excitement with the young Houston team. Thanks for coming by. We appreciate it.
All right, score 69-65. Portland still leading. And we're going off for another timeout. And this is going to be a station identification timeout. They got to pay some bills. Pretty nice game right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you guys, if you're watching the game, just be thankful that it's a good one right now, because this next one up, my team, the Hornets, and the and the Spurs, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna be ugly, I'm telling you. Spurs will win the game. As LB, like I said, I think Victor, depending on how long they stand, if they play him 20 minutes, he's going to score 20 plus. If he plays 20 minutes, he's going to score at least 20. We are impervious to stop him. We have no one that's going to stop him. Not only him, we have nobody that's going to stop any of those guys. The first game the Hornets played in the Summer League, in the California Classic, was played against the Spurs, and the Spurs had multiple layups. It was a blowout. It was just a blowout. Like I said, the Hornets' offense is not there. All right, not shooting well outside. There's none of them. Even the third is a third year player. Yeah, third year player. Book Knight is playing. Sneed is playing. You know, it's just not there. It's just not there. And like Salud Manai says, it's tough. That's tough. But we have the defense looks crazy. And the Spurs offense is a well-oiled machine.
Scoot's success and some of the other guys' success played into that.
I'd say it's pretty good amount.
All right, I think this is Jabari Smith. If it is, he has scored yet again. Find it easy to score for Houston.
The number one pick in the draft next year. What does that feel like?
Long jumper is no good.
It doesn't mean anything to me. I'm just going to continue to work every single day and just try to get 1% better every single day.
And one last question. What
Portland,
are some of the conversations you've
being kind of lackadaisical with the ball.
Yeah, probably just building my body. Building my body is the most important thing for me right now. And also just getting a consistent jump shot.
Matas, good luck this season at
Get it down low to number 68.
All right, guys, back to you.
Right, George, Matas Bazelis, McDonald's All-American, going G League Ignite. We're also keeping.
I wanted to say that's Baji, but Baji had on a long leg sleeve. I hadn't seen him out there.
Here with about 90 seconds to go in the quarter.
Pass stolen by Portland and then thrown away.
Of molding this team in his image. And the understanding of like the first setting that standard, getting everyone to buy into the standard, holding them to that standard.
Hey, glad you're still here, Brand. Your son just woke up. Take care of him. Luke, I'm back. Never mess with the beast. Andrew is just laying there. Wow, Luke.
He's been that in the second half.
Smith,
I still got to give a hand to my boy Andrew. Still got to give a hand to him because he showed courage going out there. You know, that's courage. When you have fear and you still do something where you're fearing, you have fear, that's called courage. So I give a courage to Andrew.
Competing every day, be a good teammate, be good in the locker. Really, everything about you and how you carry
All right,
yourself.
Jabari Smith has come alive in the second half.
In your locker room. And I think that's really important. I think they've done a great job of
Keeping the Rockets in it.
players that have leadership skills.
Hits both of his free throws. It's now 69-74.
George, you have an update? Bad news, Kesty. Right shoulder injury for Scoot Henderson will not return to this game.
Scoot Henderson has a right shoulder injury, and he is done for tonight. Thompson, strong to the basket. It is blocked.
Defended well at the rim by Portland. Hudgens missing the three, and Butler flies.
Hudgens misses his three. Number 72, the Frenchman, tries to do too much dribbling. Hudgens with the ball.
Trevor Hudgens.
Gets that to Smith. Smith with the short jumper. It's good.
Like literally stepping the defender off, keeping his eyes on getting speed underneath him. But how about the defensive play with Thompson not putting
It's now 71-74. Smith, like I said, doing a great job keeping the Rockets in it. Smith with a rebound.
Here, 30 seconds to go. Portland down 3.
And isn't that what you want to see from Smith? If you think about it, this is what you want to see from Smith. Be assertive.
Andrew, do what just happened.
Demand the ball. Be aggressive. And he's done that in the second half.
Smith drives. He kicks it.
Dribble, and we've got a Houston turnover. As Jermaine Samuels.
And I think Samuels may have stepped out of bounds.
12.2 to go here in the third. 11 turnovers for the Rockets. We'll have to go the rest of the way tonight. Without Scoot Henderson, who had 13 first quarter points. Ended up with 15. Did have 6 assists and 5 rebounds as well. Right shoulder injury, the report we're getting.
Great opportunity for Antoine Davis right here.
That man's a walking bucket. He gets one there with a second to go in the third.
Shot off, not going to count.
And we got a 5-point lead for the Portland Trailblazers. Jabari Smith, huge third quarter.
All right, so here's your score. 76-71. We got one more quarter to go. One more quarter to go to we get to the #1 pick in the draft. See what he does in his opening debut. I don't know if you guys heard, those who are interested. Scoot Henderson has a shoulder injury, and he will not be back into the game. I don't know where it occurred. Actually, it may have occurred on the layup, because he was fouled pretty hard. Didn't look like he was any worse for wear, but he could have gotten hurt there. I didn't see him hit the floor at any time, so he could have got his shoulder hurt there. But Scoot Henderson is out for the rest of the game, and since that is the Portland Trailblazers' first pick, #3, their pick, their third. All right, he was the third pick of the draft. All right, which was who the Portland Trailblazers decided to get. We may not see him in any more summer league action. That may be it for him. They didn't let Wembanyama play in the first game in the California Classic. I think maybe Victor gets 10, maybe 15 minutes today, and that's it. You know, it would be very painful, no pun intended, for the San Antonio Spurs to have him out there in this action, and then he get hurt. So I think they're going to, try to get some good things out of him, hope some good things happen, and they're going to get him off the court. That's what I think.
18 of Houston's 24 points in that third quarter.
And he did it all different types of ways. He did it off penetration, catch, and finish.
I lost. I'm in pain. Yeah, Luke came on and basically told us. But again, Andrew, you displayed courage, right? And hopefully you learned something.
I have it for 3. You're going 4.
You're going to take Darnold. You're leaving me.
Davis,
number 57 with the jumper.
Smart move by Houston.
That goes off the mark.
going to be here the whole.
Easton drives.
Here's Easton.
That left-hand shot is blocked. All right, so here is Baji.
Good one here. Our game earlier today between Milwaukee and Denver. The Bucks won their opener. Marjan Beauchamp, a lot like.
All right, Davis brings the ball down for Portland. No more Scoot Henderson. He hurt his shoulder. Will not be out. Will not play anymore. Sharp shot is knocked away, and Whitmore, coast to coast. You knew he wasn't going to give that up. With the emphatic dunk. Davis shows his ball to the right and does a behind the back pass. For what reason, I have no idea. Like if he thinks that's going to make him look good and get him a spot on the team, no, just basic basketball, bro. I got to fight him again. The answer is no.
Here's a guy you can win with. I mean, and young players that are watching this.
Even though I lost, thanks for being there for me, Coach. I appreciate it. Hey, no problem, Andrew.
The NBA is made up of superstars.
Always looking out.
Guys that are superstars in their role.
Huff. Hands that to Thompson gets it to Whitmore. Whitmore hits a 3. And the Huston Rockets, ladies and gentlemen, have taken the lead.
Summer League debut, 14 points, 8 rebounds. Rockets have come back to take the lead. If you're just joining us, Portland playing without Scoot Henderson, the number 3 overall pick, left in the third quarter with a right shoulder injury. And without him on the floor, tied at 78.
All right.
With
Baji. Oh my goodness. Eason. And when I say tried to bring the rim down, I'm literally, ladies and gentlemen, saying he tried to bring the rim down.
Eason there to clean it up. Timeout Portland as they hop off the Houston.
Wow. What a dunk by Eason. And he took that to the basket. Over top of Baji. I don't know why Baji even jumped. That was a foul also. Got him on the arm. And Whitmore was gonna throw another one down also. So I'm not gonna say this. The comeback by the Rockets is because Scoot Henderson is not out there. Got to have a little bit of an effect, but you know the Rockets are just playing hard. That's all there is to it. And I need to eat healthy more. It's like you may be number one. it's like you're my number one fan. Hey, I just like, yeah, I see you putting work into it, man. It's just something like you know, something it seems like you like to do. Like I said, I got mad respect for anybody that boxes. I thought about trying it one time. Like I said, me and my roommate, we sort of did some little shadow boxing, and like every time I threw a punch, he countered, and I was like, whoa, maybe let me rethink this. So maybe if I'd had some professional help, it could have been a little bit different. That was back in my early 20s. But yeah, I respect anybody that does that boxing stuff, because it's no joke. Yeah, start good habits, because you don't want to get like me. Now I'm having to try to force myself to eat healthy.
The Knicks and the Sixers following a tied Eastern time. Of course, Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs taking the court after this one is done.
All right, drive layup is blocked. Thompson.
11-2 start to the fourth by Houston.
Nothing was there. Tried to force it. Number 23.
Pass to the wing, barely gets out there.
Gets it. I think this is still Sharp on the court. Number 23.
Lottie fading corner hits the side of the backboard.
They get it back out to number 68. That's Reith.
Very good. Very poised catches, pretty good hands, creates passing lanes so that on penetration he gets to
The big man in the middle, number 72, 68 is Reith. Score is now 80-82. Baseline pass.
82-80 in favor of Houston.
Whitmore shoots a long three. He misses. Eason with the rebound. He misses it, but Thompson puts it back.
That's just another thing Thompson can do. But who comes up with the offensive rebound?
Thompson, a big guard at 6'8", if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, look at his play. Look at the middle.
Able to get in there and get rebounds. Able to handle the ball.
There's Thompson with the putback, but Price just finds her way.
All right, so this score is 80-84. Rockets are taking the lead.
I would tell the last 6 minutes, I would go to Alvin Thompson and say, like, next time you get to 15 feet, when you get to
Thompson misses the free throw.
Thompson.
Number 53 for Portland brings the ball down.
Figures and Tari Easton has been filling up the stat sheet.
Ridiculous. 18 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 blocks.
Good ball movement. Three-point shot is blocked. Huff with the rebound.
Back in the day, you know what I call it?
They get it over to Whitmore. Whitmore still dribbling. He pulls up at the free throw line, in and out. Rebound, I think that was Reese. Number 53 drives to the left side, decides not to lay it up, gets it back out. Number 23 tries to go behind the back too much.
Terrific first year for the Thunder, made it into the play-in game. Here's
Eason with the left hand is blocked. Sharp brings it down on the right side, goes strong to the basket. It's ripped by number 12.
You were asking about what's that team that's going to be Sacramento.
And I think number 12 is Hinton.
Has a lot of promise and makes the move. And one of those teams is OKC that got close last year.
You look at the baseline of that team.
Love is. What's going on, Love is? Hey guys, thank you all for stopping by today. I'm telling you, I had a little bit of layover. After the NBA Finals was over, there was nothing that I could stream. Well, I could have streamed something, but I don't do baseball, you know, things I don't really understand. I did stream a little golf, but I think the algorithm didn't like me there for a while. So I appreciate you guys showing up, hanging out a little bit. Sharing out the stream. Summer League action. This is in Las Vegas.
Fell in 7 games to the Golden State Warriors in the first round last year. Here's Smith at the line.
The game itself hasn't disappointed.
Blazers playing without Scoot Henderson.
Scoot Henderson did get hurt. A right shoulder injury.
In the first quarter was explosive.
Will not be seen anymore tonight. Ended up with 15 points. 13 of those points were in the first quarter.
Physically ready to impact the game. And a mindset too.
And Jabari Smith keeping the Houston Rockets in the lead for the time being.
24 points, 20 of them coming in the second half. Walker missing. Long rebound, Reef, who's been detailed so important for Portland here.
Reef with a rebound. Portland does not have 84 points yet, ladies and gentlemen.
5 to shoot. Walker.
Now they have 84 points. So now the score is correct.
5 minutes to go, a 2-point game.
That shot by Walker. 4 minutes and 51 seconds left in this game. And stay tuned. I will go in. I will go off for a while and come back because we have the #1 pick in the draft, Victor Wembanyama, playing against my team, and the 2nd pick in the draft, Brandon Miller, coming up after this. Oh, Hinton couldn't hit the layup. Shandon, oh my gosh, what a dunk! And looked at him. Was a foul call? Oh my gosh. Woo. That's two of the best dunks I've seen in Summer League in this game right here, ladies and gentlemen. Shandon Sharp. And then he talks a little junk, which he should have got teed up for. Because he'll get teed up next. He'll get teed up in the regular season for that. But what a dunk. This thing is tied up, ladies and gentlemen. And Sharp. Sharp puts together the 3-point play. The old-fashioned 3-point play, the old-fashioned way. Smith gets the ball. Wow.
It's going to San Antonio, trying to revive a championship franchise.
All right, great hustle. Great hustle there by Whitmore. Get out of the way, bro.
it just seems universal that folks just want to see him play. They're very excited about it.
Whitmore drove strong to the basket, couldn't hit the layup, got his own rebound, couldn't hit the jumper, and on the way out, that ball was knocked out of bounds
And you see these plays that he makes, like it's
by Houston.
I mean, you see these plays that he makes, and you want to see more.
And it all begins tonight, just the beginning. Tonight, Summer League, we'll see. We don't know minutes restriction. We don't know how many games.
Victor is not going to play the whole game. That's for dang sure.
San Antonio in the earlier Summer League. He's ready to go tonight as the
It's going to be like a spectacle.
and the fans and the 17.
What, 7-4 can handle the ball? Nice move, number 53.
With the basket.
Latte.
Get some play here with Scoot Henderson being out with the shoulder injury. Portland leading by 3.
Smith for 3. Can't hit it.
Jabari Smith missing, a rare miss from him in the second half.
Rebound by Walker. They get it to Sharp. Latte in the corner. Gets it back out to Sharp. He swings it to Walker. Back to Sharp. Sharp floats to the basket. Good gracious. Kids got some ability. Sharp with another score puts Portland back in the lead.
18 points for Shaden Sharp. Happy to be healthier in Summer League after last.
I want to call him Shandon Sharp, but it's Shaden Sharp.
Yes.
Thompson for 3 for the Houston.
Love to see that.
I want to say Houston Texans. For the Houston Rockets. This is a pretty darn good game, ladies and gentlemen.
For Ben Thompson, November 4th,
Remember, this is the run and score. I'll be changing mine
twin brother
on the next dead ball.
Summer League debut. 3 to shoot.
Murray, turnaround jumper, off the rim.
Stacks the board.
Rebound Whitmore. Let's see what Whitmore run the offense, or will he come down and try to score? 2 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. Long shot by Eason. He can't hit it. Rebound Walker. And Sharps to slow it down.
Speaking of Victor Wembanyama,
Excuse me, that was not Sharp. That was Latte that slow it down. Now he gets it to Sharp.
Sunday night.
Sharp being guarded by Hinton, I think it is. Fall away jumper is good. And Sharp says, I got you, Scoot. Working baseball and soccer, boxing and tennis, sometimes basketball and ice hockey. I don't watch football as much anymore. I see your comment there, Andrew. Brand, he loves football. Me too. And you guys know if my favorite team are the Charlotte Hornets, then for basketball, then my favorite football team is the Panthers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, these guys are going back and forth scoring right here. Let me change my score one time. We got a minute and 22 seconds on the clock. Will they call a timeout? Got to be one more timeout before this game is over, shouldn't it?
But unsettled with what will happen with Damian Lillard. 5 seconds to shoot. Portland with a 2-point lead. Step back 3. No. Ball ends up in the hands of Baji. Rejected by Thompson. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Houston. 57 seconds to go in this.
All right, ball getting a little bit loose right there.
Victor Wembanyama getting in. Some running before the game.
It is a 2-point ball game right now. The Portland Trailblazers have regained the lead. Hey guys, make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate you. All right, let's take a look at the top 3 scores for each team. Once again, Scoot Henderson, a right shoulder injury, will not play the rest of this game. He's been out since I would say the beginning of the 4th. He did score 15 points. 13 of those points in the first quarter. Okay, top scorers for Portland. Sharp has 20. Scoot Henderson again, hasn't played any of the fourth quarter. He has 15 points, and Jabari, that's not Jabari, but Walker has 14. For the Houston Rockets, Jabari Smith has 24 points. Eason has 20, and trailing him will be Thompson, the rookie, with 16. Whitmore has 14 points and 11 rebounds. And ladies and gentlemen, looks like we have another injury. It's going to be Thompson.
Here's what we saw in that last play going to break. Thompson fell down. I think he's good there, but then the player might have landed on the
He's grabbing that left ankle.
Yeah, you never want to speculate in terms of those situations.
Guys, look, I got a feeling they're gonna be like, they're gonna stop their high draft picks from playing in summer league. Everybody keeps getting hurt.
Scoot Henderson left in the third, right shoulder was told. Ben Thompson,
Sharp
top draft pick for
almost loses it. Turnaround jumper, high off the glass, misses it.
Rebound contested and a foul on the floor against
But Portland gets another rebound with 40.7 seconds on the clock. Once again, I am going to leave quickly and come right back after I make a few changes to stream the Charlotte Hornet and San Antonio Spurs game. So I may come on a little bit late. All right, 33.2 seconds on the clock. A foul is going to be called.
Draws the foul. They're over the limit anyway. They'll go to the line. 30 seconds to go. And reminder, NBA Con is
the only reason why I don't watch football as much anymore is because my team be losing. Hey, Andrew. I got you on that, but you don't love football because my team loses all the time. I just said my main team in the NFL are the Panthers, right? The Panthers. So we got a new quarterback this year, and we'll see what happens. But I can't see us being a whole lot better. Let's see. I think our quarterback, and I think our quarterback, and maybe if we run the ball, I think we got a pretty decent new coach. The interim coach we had, not bad at all. But I'm looking at maybe, fingers crossed, 3 more wins. With that bad season we had last year, we were in a situation to be first in our not the conference, but in our division near the end of the season. But didn't turn out. So I'm thinking what we have now may get us possibly 2 to 3 more wins this year. So we could possibly get into the playoffs. All right, love is go Houston. But it looks like tonight maybe Portland is going to pull this one off. Still 31 seconds left on the clock.
There should be. Prop bets, they're everywhere. Mark Jones, Norris, Turk, Cassidy, Hubbard will be along for the second game. Got the privilege to have the first 2 games.
I'm a Rams fan. LA Rams. Well, you guys have some recent success. So good job with the Rams. Good job being a Rams fan. We played so bad we had to get rid of our our running back, our top running back, Christian McCaffrey. Had to blow everything up and restart. All right, Jabari Smith works hard. He gets a foul. It's always good to be able to score with the shot with the clock stopped.
Large frame was in my way trying to call the game.
26.8.
Look around him.
Victor Wembanyama, guys, he's got to be feeling a little pressure. You know what I'm saying? Got to be feeling a little pressure because if Scoot Henderson and Brandon Miller are under a spotlight or under a microscope, he has got to be under a telescope. Victor is going to be under a telescope.
Spurs waiting. He's so big, he's just peering over the top out of that tunnel. He gets a great view of the court. It's great.
All right, Smith.
Takes the second.
Not quite wanting to give up. It's a 2-point game.
Backcourt pressure by the Rockets.
Walker trying to bring it down himself.
Walker breaks the pressure. For the foul.
Oh, and
No comment. My
Eason is called for a foul, stops the clock. But who knows? Do they? Are they? Both teams are in the bonus. This could be good. Nobody's great free throw shooting, so let's see what Walker does. Walker probably going to miss the first one, and he doesn't. He hits it. Big shot.
It's the first of two. It's a big one here with 20 seconds to go to make it a two-possession game.
Walker misses the second one, and a foul is called on Baji, which is going to send Jabari Smith back to the other end to shoot more free throws. So like I said, that foul
26 points for Smith.
May not have been too terrible.
22 of them in the second half.
Anything can happen right here. Smith hits both of these. It's going to be a 1-point game. Or if he hits the first one, misses the second one, then Houston can hold for the last shot.
15 points per game.
He does hit the first one. Now what do you want to do, Coach? 20 seconds? Definitely got to go for the points, I think.
His body is a little bit like Brandon Miller's. Brandon Miller's a little bit more defined. His hands is obviously different.
No.
Just remarkable.
And he hits both. It is a 1-point game. Houston going to put pressure.
Full court pressure.
Latte comes out of there. And a foul is called. He was fouled.
I'm looking forward to seeing Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller is a gifted offensive player. Got a little cold George in him.
Yeah, Coach. I know you want to see Brandon Miller, but you got to understand who he's playing with, and unless they made it, Kenny Smith, unless they made a conscious effort to get him that ball and make the other team play him one-on-one, you're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna see his best stuff in summer league.
For some better numbers in the earlier summer league.
He'll make shots. I had his game against South Carolina when he had 41.
All right, 13 seconds left.
Shot clock off.
Miller.
Smith puts it up, drew the foul.
That's not Miller. I'm going crazy. That was Smith shooting a 3.
3 free throws coming for Jabari Walker. Or Jabari Smith, rather.
Yeah, you're getting Jabari Walker mixed up too.
I don't see it, Sam.
They don't have a challenge, do they?
They don't. Actually, Portland does have a challenge, right?
No, didn't they use?
You better use
They
it.
had the out-of-bounds challenge in the first half.
9 seconds left.
Oh, they do have a challenge.
And they have a challenge and they're going to use it. I don't know why they wouldn't use it. Might as well, like with 9 seconds on the clock. Or maybe he's thinking, hey, there might be another big call. I can use this
That's right.
this challenge for him. But
Now, what's interesting under this new rules, we take a look here.
It's actually before
Did
he
he get
goes
a
up.
shot?
Oh, so he may not have free throws. Maybe on the ground. All right. Let me get that music out of there. No copyright claims. All right, so we got a challenge. And it may not even be challenging the foul, but more or less when the foul occurred. It's a 3-point game as we stand right now. Portland Trailblazers in the lead. There's your team stats right there. Look at 3-point shooting. Free throws. That could have helped Houston also. 25 of 33, 75%. You know what I'm saying? You hit 5 more free throws. Ooh. All right. He did get fouled, but he got fouled before he was shooting a 3, so he only gets 2 shots. Rebounds. Both teams are exactly the same. 46. And turnovers. Let's see, the turnovers make a difference. Jabari hits his first. Turnovers 16, 15, and 12. Actually, that's not a bad number for either for teams to have. Jabari at the free throw line. 9 seconds left on the clock. He hits both of them.
Houston within 1. Chris Murray looking to inbound. We got a foul before the ball.
Dang, bro. That's all we're doing is foul this.
Shaden Sharp trying to keep it out of his hands.
But that sends them to the other end.
And Victor waits.
So this because
4.5 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Fouls taking over the game.
So I have my former players basically weighing in on.
Or is it because the ball was not inbounded? Do they take it out? No, it was a foul. So you got to go to the line because you're in the bonus. And since the foul occurred before the ball was inbounded, it was like a technical foul.
We'll do it again. 94 feet away, protecting the lead. 9.8 seconds to go. Inbound, Lottie does a nice job. Lob, catch, miss, 2 seconds to go.
What was the whistle for, Ref?
And what's the call?
A timeout? So Houston.
6 on the clock. Officials talking to each
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you've got to be smart.
Did they call a foul or did they use their last timeout? I think they used their last timeout. And then the question is, can they advance the ball?
Because the young man from Portland actually could have dribbled the clock out right here. Instead, he throws an alley. He throws an alley, and Houston gets the rebound. And Houston gets a timeout. So now Houston still has a chance. Right now it says 0.6 seconds on the clock.
space where you can just cut it across.
Good block by Walker. Excuse me, by Smith.
That severely limits what you call out of the timeout here. 0.6 to go.
Well, you can still catch and shoot with 6 seconds. But it's got to be immediately.
Failed to do so.
And
One more chance.
ball side out, but it's on the opposite end of the court.
Tari Eason from three-quarter court. Jabari Smith is on the three-point line on the opposite.
It's a 2-point game.
He has him open.
Just throws it up. It's up. It's good. If it goes, it goes. It goes. Oh my goodness.
Victory for the Houston Rockets.
Houston Rockets win. They're going to check it, but the ball, I don't know what, I think it was Eason. I don't know what Eason did. He just threw the ball up. Jabari Smith catches it, turns and shoots. Ball goes in, three-pointer. And it looks like the Houston Rockets have won by 1. Looks like your team walks off the court with a miraculous shot. Here it is. Eason just throws it up. Walker being taller, catches and shoots it. We've got to see if he got it off in time. I think he did.
Wow. Portland could have run out the clock. Went for the lob. Houston got it.
When we see that play again,
Let's see.
there's no reason to get on that side of Jabari Smith. What you need to do is force him to go away from the basket.
We got to see. I don't know. It was very, very close.
Wait, now you contest it. There's no contest. What a shot.
And the way they are moving to the locker room, it is over, ladies and gentlemen.
And oh yeah, the big man's about to make his debut coming up in just a bit. Wow, what an ending. What a second.
Maybe the young man, I think his name was Latte. Maybe he'll learn from this because
20 points and a big assist at the end.
because
Right now with our George Sedano.
let me turn the sound down. Because Portland could have ran the time off the clock. It should have been over. Could have ran the time off the clock. Instead, they come down, get a little bit flashy. Big man says, "Hey, throw me the ball," and they try to do an alley-oop, which the man who just hit the go-ahead and the winning point blocked the shot. He blocked the shot, and Houston gets a rebound. That's what even gave them a chance to be able to come back and score this unlikely shot with 0.6 seconds on the clock. They set it up. Eason just throws like a hook shot. Jabari being taller, which I don't know why they didn't have a taller guy on him. You know that's where they were going with the ball. He catches it and just turns and shoots. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hey, thank you guys for being here. Streamlab Love is, please refrain from spamming symbols. What? Hey, Love is, I don't know. Look, I've tried to redo my Streamlab. I think if I can take Streamlab off, I think that's what I'm going to do. This Streamlab Streambot comes in and kicks people out for doing. I don't even know. I didn't even see anything that you were spamming. Love is. So I'm telling you right now, it's only because of this Streamlab or this Streambot. I gotta take it off because it's like I'm not digging Streamlab. Let's see. I can't do it from here. Yeah, it wasn't me. It definitely wasn't me. So, Love is, I'm sorry. This Streambot thing, I got to get it off of here, man. I don't like Streamlabs. I can't get it off from right here, but I will work on that. Go to channel again, remove, put user in timeout. Let's see. Streamlab, what is, put user in timeout, hide user. Yeah, it's just it just got rid of all your stuff. Streamlab was timed out. Heck, for so yeah. I forgot about that, Luke. That's what it is. I'm gonna have to go modify it again. I'm gonna have to change it because like you guys aren't spamming and doing stuff like that. Just this thing is tweaking. So I've timed my Streamlab out for 300 seconds. Heck, I was trying to remove it, but I'm gonna go back and do that later on. So, all right, guys, the ladies and gentlemen, my Charlotte Hornets are getting ready to play the Spurs with Victor Wembanyama, first Summer League action. And so I'm going to go ahead and time out right now. Not time out. I'm going to go ahead and leave and come back. All right, because I've got this on another setup, but on another thumbnail. So I will be right back. Once again, thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you guys for coming in and hitting that like button. And I hope you come back during this next game and do the same. And so I will see you guys in a few minutes.